thing I loved about the movie is there's almost a psychedelic vibe to it. Did you get that?
No, but I just got it now. Yeah, I mean, I said at one point, I said at Comic-Con, a phantasmagoria of insanity or something, which I can think lends to that idea. You know, it is psychedelic because anything goes, you know. And as we know, people like you who are into corn and stuff who've taken many psychedelics know the random possibilities that are within that, like this movie. You see how it just, right?
All connects.
Good, good.
I've always noticed a rhythm in your acting. Do you ever listen to music to get into character?
Always.
Who's usually on your playlist?
There's no, I mean, look, man, I like a lot of different music, and my son, who I was just talking about, knows a lot of eclectic bands and all that, and unknown bands. But for me, you know, I think early on, just because I'm more of an auditory guy who, you know, I love listening to different types of music to figure out what tonally I want to go with the character and all that, or a specific scene. With W, I did it on a massive, massive scale. I remember, God, there was Macy Gray, who I had a song, I don't know why, I didn't even particularly like the song, but it made me cry every time I heard it. So I would, before I did True Grit, I'd listen to that on stage, and for some reason it would open me wide open, and it would work for the play, I think. Maybe not.
Hey, Hex, what happened to your face? Cut myself shaving, what happened to yours?
What would Jonah Hex listen to? Who would be on his playlist?
I don't know, man. Who do you think? I was listening to a hair band this morning. Maybe Jonah Hex would listen to Rat or something. Some awful hair band.
I don't know, man. I think he's more of a Guns N' Roses guy.
Are you? Well, that's still hair band, so it's within the genre of what we're talking about for sure.
So Rat, Guns N' Roses, and
no, I wouldn't really say that, but it's more fun to say that with you. So I think that's what we'll go with. Rat. Who else would be? Oh man, Ronnie Dio, who just passed away recently. Dio was fantastic. Dio. Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden for sure.
Who else? We can waste our whole interview doing this if you want. Come on.
Well, the thing is, I think it would be more metal than country. Like.
I think so too, but I think hairband metal. I think it's a lighter metal. I don't think it's speed metal. It's not black metal. I don't think maybe Black Sabbath, if we really were to kind of go, you know, like early Black Sabbath.
The Black Sabbath thing I could totally see, but I don't think Jonah's going to be listening to any butt rock like Poison or anything like that. I really don't.
No, or the Butthole Surfers.
No,
he wouldn't listen
not.
to Butthole Surfers.
No, nothing with butt in it.
Right, nothing with butt in it.
He's too much of a badass, and you play him that way.
Oh. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Was the
now
vengeance?
That we've been through that,
yeah.
I feel like you and I are on a whole personal level now.
I think we are.
Yeah. So what? What were you going to say?
Was that vengeance really part of his charm for you?
Well, part of his charm. I mean, part of his charm is just this kind of, you know, alcoholic, curmudgeon, you know, skeptical guy, or cynical, actually, not skeptical, kind of cynical guy, you know, who's able to play with the humor that he's able to play with. He's got a great, dry sense of humor, and you know, he kind of can go anywhere with the character, and I think that was fun for me to explore.
Future's bright.
Last thing, who's your favorite band other than Rat?
God, man, I just heard Chris Cornell do acoustic stuff. You know, he did Billie Jean. I don't know if you've heard his acoustic version of Billie Jean, which is one of the most phenomenal things I've ever heard. And Pearl Jam, I think, would be my favorite band presently. I can't get away from that because I think they're phenomenal.
What's it like to go through life with a face like that? I show you.